Hello YouTube and welcome to episode 8 of the Marseille FM21 career. As you can see today, we are taking on PSG in the league. But the other thing is, obviously you did see us play against Nims in the last episode. We've then gone on to beat Lorient 4-2 and then we've gone and beaten Lyon 4-1. So the form at the moment, as you can see, we sort of were going win-loss, 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 win-loss as we changed into the tactic. Then we had a good stretch here with the one draw. Unfortunately had that loss, but we did get that red card, which kind of changed the shape of the game slightly. It was just sort of 2-0 down, and then getting that red card was not ideal. But getting this 4-1 win against Lyon was absolutely massive for us. So in today's episode, you are going to see the end of the season. So you're going to see us take on PSG, and you're probably going to see us take on Angers. I was tossing and turning between Lille and Angers. I think we'll go with Angers and we'll end the season here because the season is heating up big time. As you can see, we've got a 4-point buffer over Rennes in the Europa League spots, but we do want to try and finish 5th. The higher we finish, the less qualifying games we have to play in the Europa League. If we could somehow chase back Monaco, we do have a game in hand. So if we could magically win our game in hand and only be 2 points behind Monaco, then you never know, things could change. But here we go. Monaco have lost to Lens 4-1. So that's where that opening has opened up. We did beat PSG last time. I reckon it was in episode 6 maybe. This is the side we're going to go with. So it was actually the first game we played this tactic too. So it's kind of fitting that we are using this in a full circle. But we do have some new faces than last time. I'm happy with that side. And here we go. This game is massive. If we win this, get within 2 points of Monaco and then have a game in hand on them, then it's in our hands. So I'm going to hands together and we've got nothing to lose. We do have a lot to lose, so I probably shouldn't have said that. They're going Mbappe, Neymar, Fekir, Koeman, Herrera, Verratti, Luke Thomas, Boateng, Marquinhos, Florenzi. They're going with all the big dogs this time round because we humbled them last time we played. So here is the game. I don't think they had Boateng when we played them last time, so maybe he was either injured or he was maybe not the first choice centre-back because Kimpembe is on the bench. But Neymar finds Koeman early into Florenzi, ball across, Neymar puts it wide. So that's kind of concerning that within 30 seconds I've already gone passing through our whole team and end it with a chance. But here we go. If we can get a win here, if we can be... Oh, so this is our game in hand. Oh, okay, I see how it is. So we don't actually get a game in hand on Monaco, but if we do win this, then we are that step closer, which makes a bit more sense. I didn't think they'd already played pre-game. That was my fault there. But Verratti finds the run of Thomas over the top. We are trying to force PSG wide again. Koeman knocks it down for Fekir. That is great football. That is absolutely brilliant football from PSG. I am going to encourage the boys, but this is going to be tough. They obviously did not like losing to us when they did, and they're going to turn up today. So Alina finds Salcido. Eddie, can he find someone? Ball across, it's in. Youssoufa Moukoko. There we go. We answer straight away. The two wonder kids linking up, and that's the exact response we needed from the lads. Bit of a risky ball, but Salcido did so well here. Was able to turn two of them, then get past the third, put a great ball in, and Moukoko does brilliantly well there. I'm going to encourage him once again to get up and about because we've managed that one shot, one goal, but here we go. Kingsley Coman, Verratti finds Mbappe, Coman, strike straight at Steve Mandanda. So what I'm going to ask from you guys today is if you've got any transfer recommendations, get them in the comments of this episode or throw them in the Discord because next episode will probably be a bit of a transfer episode and there should be enough time between episodes to get your suggestions in. So if you've got anyone you think we should buy, I reckon we need a left back, we need a goalkeeper and maybe one more defensive midfielder to play this half back role. That's what I'm suggesting. Actually, that's the only thing we've changed in between these games too. We've gone from an anchor man to a halfback. So when we're in possession like this, you can see Tonali's in the middle of the defence, and then he does turn into a more traditional defensive midfielder as we do transition forward. So I feel like moving forward, I don't really want to use Tonali as our halfback long term. I'd like to maybe buy one or even two proper halfbacks as Milik takes a strike. well, not proper, but more defensively minded halfbacks that are more than happy. I've noticed that Calvin Phillips is on the transfer list. So my thoughts are, if he can hold on to the transfer list till the end of the season, if we get our Europa League money, plus the sale of 1 or 2 players, we might try and bring Calvin Phillips in, but it does mean we need to let go of one of our non-EU players. But Mbappe drives, wow, I can't believe Mbappe has put that wide. That is very unlike Kylian Mbappe. We get the next highlight through Amavi, flick on for Alina, Salcido straight at Keylor Navas though. Thought that was the chance there to go 2-1 up. Navas hits it long, straight to Kaleta Carr, Christensen, who they have formed a really good partnership here at the back so far. Mandanda, Carr, got to hit feet, does, finds Amavi, got to use some creativity here. Not a bad ball, Milik gets there. He's got Salcido, go the far post. He just had to use his left foot. Oh, Salcido. It's good play from the boys though. Good corner in, got to get there first, we don't. Kingsley Coman is taking off. The counter's on for PSG. Can we stop it? Neymar. Goal. We had the chance. We had the chance and we threw it away. Salcido needs to hit that with his left foot, not his right foot. Doesn't matter. Got to have a look at our defending setup from the corner because I felt like that was very easy for PSG to counter. But here we go. Dumfries. Can we counter quickly? We can't. Please don't give PSG a chance here. Alright, that's better. Kalita Carr, hit feet, finds Amavi, back to Carr. Kalita, where you going? Good ball, Dumfries. No runners though. The midfielders aren't giving us any options. Salcido, Oli, Tonali, swing it. Milik, Salcido, Eddie Salcido goes the chip and hits the bar. Salcido is having a good game so far. Would have been fitting if he did score that last chance. As time ticks on, I feel like we are giving PSG a really good run for their money here. So halftime is approaching. I'm not that disappointed, to be 100% honest with you guys. I don't know what Nims have done this match week because they must have lost because I don't think we were clear of them. We might have been 3 points clear. I can't actually remember prior to this match week. Amavi, good strike, saved by Navas, only as far as Thomas. And that is the end of that highlight, and that is halftime. So I'm not too disappointed. Where are we going to go with? I don't want to say I'm delighted. I'm going to say I'm happy. Yeah, there we go. I am happy with the performance because we are taking it to the best team in the country. Just unfortunate we haven't been able to keep a clean sheet this time, but they are playing with their full strength attack, which they didn't do last time. Decent ball there from Dumfries, but couldn't find that run from Makoko into the channels. And I'm hoping for another pre-season of development from Salcido and Makoko. Hopefully next year they can just go to another level and just absolutely banging goals. They've got that positional familiarity with the team. Neymar, ball doesn't get to him. Coman, ball in, blocked. Oh, goal kick. Okay. Must have come out off Coman on the way through. Alright, here we go. Amavi, Milik, Alina, Milik. Salcido over the bar. Eddie. Come on. Time to encourage the boys. Get them up, get them firing. Look at those green faces. They need to find the chance here. We're playing good football once again. That's the big takeaway. The takeaway is against the big sides, we're playing a brand of football that matches against, Lyons and Lille's and PSG's of the world. So for me, that's what I'm happy about. Makoko, Salcido, Dumfries. This is a squad that finished 12th last year in League One. We've got to remember that. Alina hits it on his wrong foot, and that is going to be the end of Alina. It's not because of the chance, it is because of the fitness. So here we go. Let's get Alina off. So we get Mikel in that roaming playmaker role. Can we find something? It's a free kick for PSG. Marquinhos makes it 3-1. That does hurt a little bit. We've got Amavi who's struggling. I'm going to leave it to about the 75th minute or so. Then we'll make a double change. Look at the XG. Our XG is even better than PSG's. Who would have thought? We both had 5 shots on target. They've been that bit more clinical. That's probably the effect of their players just being that little bit better than ours. They're probably at their top end of their careers, where ours are kind of sitting in that middle, pushing to their potential at the moment. So Dumfries finds Makoko. I'm hoping that in the next sort of 2 years, Makoko and Salcido could be our Mbappe and Neymar. That's what we're aiming for in having the young talent in the team at this point in their careers. They're like 17 and 18 years, or 17 and 20 years old. So there's no reason why those two boys can't be the big boys moving forward. What we're going to do is I'm going to move Eddie Salcido up a line. We're going to bring Barco in, and I'm going to take Ollie off for Loftus-Cheek. So I know it's 66th minute and we've used all the subs, but we are going after the game. We're making those attacking positive subs. If we get an injury, we get an injury at this point. So here we go. Ball out wide. Amavi, got to beat your man. Does. Can he swing a ball in? Jordan Amavi, ball in. Only finds Boateng. Gets the car though. Here we go. Christensen, Tonali, Carr, Mikel. Here we go. Can we pick this defence apart? Got to use our width here. Got to open PSG up a little bit more. That's a great ball to Makoko. Finish it, Makoko. Well done. What a ball from Mikel. And that's what makes me... I can't figure out how to get Mikel in the starting 11 because Alina's been playing so well too. So we've got 3 players playing for 2 spots at the moment, which isn't a bad issue to have, especially with the Europa League, hopefully next season. And we've got Loftus-Cheek. So we've got 4 really good central midfielders vying for those spots as Makoko almost pushes for his hat-trick. And here we go. Can we get something from the corners? Marquinhos clearing. Only as far as Kaleta Carr. Got to keep the ball here, lads. Mikel, ball across was poor, but it didn't result in anything. I'm going to encourage the boys one more time. Koeman, Verratti, Florenzi, Koeman. Don't let that ball in. Here we go. Can we counter from a corner? That would be absolutely fantastic. And there's no highlight from the PSG corner. I can't believe our XG is almost 3 against PSG. So it shows that we are creating chances and we're creating good chances as well. So hopefully, as I said earlier, if the development happens, we get the players that are a bit more clinical because of their development. We start, putting 4 or 5 past PSG. Hopefully we can taper our development with their fall off and we could reign as French champions in the next couple of years. Ball over the top towards Depay, off the bar. We do get lucky there. I feel if they scored that, it would have been all over Red Rover for us. I'm going to go very attacking now. We're going to chase the draw. The boys seem up for it. Can we get another highlight? We have put up a really good fight here against PSG. I feel like we deserve a draw. There's 5 minutes of added time. Ball in. Finds Correa. Depay. There's no penalty here, lads. Tonali thought he might have fouled the man, but he didn't. Offside. Do we get the advantage? I think we do. Salcido takes off. Has Makoko. Doesn't use him. Boateng slow. Salcido. Ball across. Barco! Come on, boys. Let's go. 3-3. 5 minutes to play. There's still time. Come on, lads. What play from Eddie Salcido. And he's absolutely spent. He's got 2 assists with just pure determination in this game. Finding a brilliant ball to Barco, who finishes that absolutely fantastically as well. Come on, lads. There's time. Amavi, Salcido, Amavi, ball in. Dumfries is there. Doesn't get there. Loftus-Cheek keeps it alive for us. How long have we got? We've got a minute and a half left. Amavi beats one. Ball in. Oh, it's too much for Makoko. But Makoko brings it back in. Ball in. Only as far as Paredes. PSG now have the numbers on the transition. What a end-to-end game this is. Kingsley Coman. What a challenge. That is a fantastic challenge from Carr. But it's Salcido. Gets the ball knocked out from his feet. We've got a throw in. There's time. We'll get the last attack. Dumfries. Loftus-Cheek. Dumfries. Makoko. Tonali. Offside. That's game. Look, I'll take a 3-3 draw. I will take a 3-3 draw. No dramas. No issues. Boateng finds Florenzi. And that should be all the ref has time for. I'm happy with that. I am more than happy to take a draw there. I feel like we could have snatched a win, but their quality was good. Oh, what? Okay, they're all demotivated. I thought that was a good thing. But anyway, so, they've got the game in hand. So, Nims have a game in hand on us. Bit annoying, but against PSG, that's fine. Who's their game in hand against as well? Who are they playing next? So they're playing Metz. So I'd assume they beat Metz. Their run home is a lot easier than ours. They got Rennes and Monaco, and we've got Lille, so it's probably even to be fair. So anyway, you will see us YouTube against Angers, I reckon it is. So we've got 4 games to play, and then you will see us against Angers and the season review. Welcome back, YouTube. We are here with the last game of the season against Angers. As you can also see, it is a massive, massive, massive game because it comes down to this. At the moment, we're in 5th. The reason why 6th is no longer highlighted is because Stade Reims won the cup, which means they take that 6th spot. So because they've won means only the top 5 go through. Nims and Rennes could still qualify for the Europa League if we don't get a result. Who are they playing, just so we know? Bordeaux, who are 17th, but are playing better since they've got Patrick Vieira as their new manager. And these guys have Saint Etienne. So we need a win. This is what's happened since PSG. We've kind of stagnated a little bit. We beat Etienne late. We then beat Strasbourg. But then after this game, I reckon it was Milik and Salcedo both were out. We lost 3-1 to Lille. And we lost very late against Nantes, which I don't think in the end makes a huge difference at the moment, because 1 point, it doesn't really matter because we would have been a point ahead. A draw, it wouldn't have helped us. A win still does the same thing. So we are taking on Angers today. Our future is in our hands. I'm going to risk Salcedo and Milik. They both have just come back from injury. Salcedo's only good for 60 minutes, so we'll probably get Loftus-Cheek in there. The team reads as so. Dumfries is out for like 6 months, 4 to 5 months as well now. So we have picked up some injuries. Barco's out for another couple of weeks. So we're running on fumes at the moment. This is pretty much the best bench we can fill that covers all our needs, except for a fullback I've just noticed. So we don't need Balerdi. So we'll take Ashley Young just in case we need cover. But that's the team. Nothing too special. We do get a few of the boys back in the squad. And if we win, we are in the Europa League. That's how we need to look at this game today. Where is it? We put ourselves in a great position. Let's finish the job. Early goals from Makoko and Salcedo would be fantastic. So Angers aren't really playing for anything either. So I'm hoping they sort of just turn up just to play. Obviously, they're going to want to win to push their chances forward and finish the year on a strong note, but for us, this is the biggest game of the save for us. The money that we could get, it's an extra 10 mil just by making the Europa League, let alone actually doing anything in the Europa League. As you progress through the stages, you get money. As you win in the competition, you get money. So as things stand, Nims are obviously in front. They've jumped us. So this is where it matters. We need results. We need a goal. We need to say to the rest of the league, that's our spot. You're not taking it. Here we go. Can we get a highlight? Amavi down this left wing. He's got to find someone. He's done it all season. Finds Makoko and it's blocked. Why are Angers playing so deep? So Nims are 2-0 up against Bordeaux. So that already tells me we need to win this game. Makoko beats 1, beats 2. Tenali, Salcedo, Milik. Makoko needed to follow that ball in and it would have been good. So we know that now a win is crucial, otherwise we're not qualifying for the Europa League. Salcedo, Carr, Nitcham, Williams, here we go. Milik, the ball just doesn't get through. Here we go, can't get hit on the break though either. Amavi's got to take off and does. But he loses control of the ball, it's a bit frustrating. Can we close Angers in here and try and win the ball high up the pitch? Can't let them all the way out and we do. It's Buffet. Out to 8 Nouri. He's a good left back as well. Good ball in and well dealt with by Steve. Here we go. Come on, boys. Need to turn up. Time to encourage. Bordeaux probably won't do us any favours at this point either. We've only had the one shot so far. So if I get another chance to use a shout, it might be demand more unless we can get a goal. Tenali. Got 4 guys back here. Here we go. We've got the numbers. Nico. Got to find someone. Good bit of play here from the lads. Makoko just can't get the ball out of his feet. And Angers are just sitting deep. They just don't want to get beaten today, which is not what we wanted to have to deal with. But can we stop them from going forward here? Buffet, ball in. Mandanda, well saved. Is it a highlight for us or is it the end? It is the end of the highlight. We've only had the one shot so far, so I'm going to demand more. Try and get a bit more out of the boys before half time. Nico into Makoko. Ollie. It's a poor ball, and Anger's going to go on the break. They're not. So Mickey finding Amavi. Back to Mickey. Milik. Mickey. Tenali. The movement is pretty good so far. Nico's got to hit the line here. Gets a ball in. Milik goes down. Amavi hits it on his weak foot. He had so much time. Why is Amavi not just sliding that across to his left foot and then striking it on target? So here we go. It's half time. Thrash the arms. Far from pleased. Get out there. Show me something else, lads. Come on. Nouri taking off down this left wing. We can't afford to not win this game. we literally can't afford. We need the money. So I'm going to demand more. We need a goal and we need it now. We need to kill this game off as Makoko picks the ball up deep. The boys look up and about though. Starting to get a stranglehold on the possession. The passing accuracy looks good. We're getting shots away, but they're off target. That's not what I want to see. And I'm pretty close to taking Saucedo off for Loftus-Cheek. And I think that's going to be our first sub, and I'm going to do it now, I think. So Loftus-Cheek, get on there. Go make the difference. Be our difference maker. Can we find something out of Loftus-Cheek here? I'm starting to get a bit concerned that we're not going to get a shot on target at this point. As Wrens go 1-0 down, which helps us out. Here we go. Amavi. Do we swing a ball in? Finds Mickey. Tenali. Amavi. Strike it. Come on! Jordan Amavi doesn't score often, but when it does, it matters most. Come on. 1-0 up. Let's go. We just got to keep this advantage. We win, we're through. That's all that matters at this point. And we've given the ball away. There's a counter-attacking opportunity here for Angers. Can we stop it? Tenali. Well done, Sandro Tenali. Good ball to Loftus-Cheek. Finds Amavi out wide. Amavi, can he beat his man? Ball's in. Falls to Mickey. Falls to Ollie. Oh, and it's gone out for a corner. Here we go. We're starting to tire a little bit. I'm getting a bit concerned with some of the fitness. Come on, Christensen. Go all the way back if you have to. And I'm more than happy for that highlight to end. Time is ticking. We're in the last 10 minutes. I'm going to make one change now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put Christensen. No, is that Christensen in midfield? It wasn't. Get Christensen in midfield. Swap the centre backs over. Then get Mavropanos on. And I'm going to play a little bit longer. We're going to go cautious, I think. Just for now. Try and get to the 90th minute, then go defensive. Oh, we've given the ball away. Got to win this. And we're there. Coletta card. Just needs to play back to Steve. Here we go. Christensen. Out here. Look at the ball. There it is. Nico. Ollie. Nico. Finds Makoko. Get into space. Ball in. Don't know why he's putting that in. I've got it on cautious. It's not a very cautious pass from the young striker. Amavi. Christensen. Amavi. Here we go. Just keep the ball, lads. Finds Nico Williams. Hasn't played a lot this season, and he's pretty much sent us to the Europa League. Nico Williams, we managed to find a spot for him in the squad registration after the January transfer window. We were able to open up another spot because one of our international players became a French citizen, and he only played out 3 games this year, but he has popped up at the biggest time to put us in front. We're going to make our last change. It's going to be Ollie's going to come off for Alina, and we're also going to go on defensive. I'm going to drop the wing backs further back and put them on support. We'll go fullbacks on support. It does sort of change the way we play a little bit, but I just want to be a little bit more conservative with our gameplay. And here we go. Can't concede here. That's offside. That's offside. That is all good. We are fine. Angers have not scored, and as things stand, we are going into the Europa League. Who would have thought when we were sitting in 10th on an E grade that we would have been able to turn it around the way we have? I am extremely proud of this squad for the way that they've turned it around this season. It's been absolutely fantastic to see from our boys. That is very unprofessional from me to leave my notifications on my watch, but I'm not bothered because hopefully, as long as we don't concede 2 goals here, we are going to be... We're not technically in the Europa League group stage. We're, I think, in the last preliminary round. So that if we do hold on here, that will be the start of next season for us. So we'll be looking forward to who we get to verse in that stage, because there will be some random teams, and there'll be some really, really good teams in there as well. So we've got a minute to go. I don't think we're conceding 2 goals at this point. As I've said already, I'm so proud of this group. We need to start thinking about transfers for this squad as well, because we do need to definitely get some more depth. It's very obvious that once we get a couple injuries or suspension here or there, which is very often in France, because you only need 3 yellows for a suspension in France, not 5, our depth is not good enough. So we need to try and promote through our youth team, but that is the final whistle. We have gone through to the Europa League with a nice 2-0 win. It didn't come easy. We've got through on goal difference in the end. And our goal difference was very, very good. For a side that was struggling, our goal difference was always pretty good. So there we go. What have we got here? Marseille turned dominance into victory. Marseille qualify for the UEFA Europa Conference League, which I'm assuming is the Europa League. I feel like they've changed the wording for that. And slipped to ninth during a woeful run, and it was only a subsequent return to form that saw them climb the table and finish where many had expected them to. So we managed to get there in the end. Doesn't matter how we got there. We eased to victory. Marvy got man of the match, and that is what we want to see. So we get 10 mil for qualifying. We have to pay out some bonuses though, because we had that in their contracts. Now, do we get any transfer budget from this? That's what I want to know, because our budget is pretty low at the moment. We'll put on the wage a bit more. I don't think we do, but what are the club finances? Well, 10 mil in the red just before. Let's sim a day. Let's see what happens to the finances. I don't think it's going to impact us greatly. It's not. So what's going to happen, YouTube, is this is where we're going to leave it off for season 2, technically, of the save, but season 1 of us here in France. So if you like the episode, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. As you can see, Makoko was our top goal scorer in the league as well. 30 games, 17 goals. 17-year-old kid. I think he's only going to get better. So let's have a quick look at his progress. Attributes. Nothing's gone up. Well, he's got +1 vision after this year, but he did miss a little bit of football. Milik was our highest rated player in 28 games. Got 14 goals as well for the big 28-year-old striker. He'll probably hang around next year. And Amadi got the most assists, which is nice to see, but I don't think he's going to stay. I think he does want to leave, so we're going to try to find a left back. But as I was saying, if you enjoyed this season, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you jump in the Discord, which will be in the description of this video, and I will see you for the Europa League in season 3 of the save, season 2 of us here in Marseille.